Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Why I'm so loud? Anyways, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Otherwise, it's very cold outside and I'm gonna push you out and you'll freeze if you don't subscribe. Just kidding. But subscribe. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Just joking, bro. So one thing that I want to talk to you guys about is MBS, Mohammad Bin Salman. If you do not know what MBS means, it means Mohammad Bin Salman. Okay, MBS, he is the Mahdi, as I put the title in my other video. A lot of you have questions about that. Some of you said that, yeah, he is the Mahdi, Allahu Alam. And the other people go like, Astaghfirullah, Astaghfirullah, brother, how you can talk about like that? I'm like, what? Astaghfirullah, you should repent. You shouldn't be calling him the Mahdi. Astaghfirullah. I'm like, what? Okay, maybe I should not be talking about it anymore. But I decided to make a video anyways, because I wanted you guys to know exactly what I think and what I believe. Even though I mentioned in that same video that this is my opinion, I gave the answer. I told you guys what I believed, but nobody really cared to watch the whole video. They watched like maybe half of it, or 75, 80%, 90% of it, and then they go like, oh, the brother said Mahdi, MBS is the Mahdi. Oh, brother, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. And you start typing, and you start accusing me and blaming me, and some people even insulted me. But that's okay. It doesn't get under my skin at all. But anyways, you guys have your opinion, and I respect that. So today's video, I want to talk to you a little bit about that. What is happening right now with MBS and with the world politics? Joe Biden is going to be the next president. It matters. It matters a lot. Whether we like it or not, it does matter. The reason because Trump had a very close. Okay, that close. I'm sorry. That close of a relationship with MBS, Mohammad Bin Salman. They were like unbreakable. Their relationship was very close. Now that Joe Biden is in power, what will happen? That relationship is gone. Okay, it's gone through the window. He also had good relationship with Jared Kushner. In fact, they were considered to be buddies. You know, Jew, Muslim, doesn't matter. We will team up and give Israel all the rights, and we will not care about the Palestinian brothers and sisters. Unfortunate, but that happened. So now that Joe Biden is in power, what will happen, dear brothers and sisters, is that situation is not looking good for MBS. In fact, they did not want to congratulate Joe Biden. It took them about 24 hours, but the funny thing is that I do not know why, but I think Saudi Arabia, Allahu Alam, I always find them not really maintaining that, consistency in terms of, setting a standard, okay? Setting a standard of diplomacy, they lack in standard. Sometimes they say, okay, we're gonna arrest everybody who was involved with Jamal Khashoggi, and then the next day they will be like, yeah, here is a verdict, these people are responsible, so put them behind bars, without really doing anything, without doing any investigation, anything. I do not know why Saudi Arabia has so inconsistency in terms of setting a standard, but that happens. This time their standard should have been that we are not gonna tell Joe Biden, hey, welcome to the world of politics, we congratulate you for your victory, right? Instead of doing that, they should have kept quiet. Why? Because Donald Trump did so much and MBS did so much for Donald Trump. Both of them were buddies. They were like families. And then all of a sudden Donald Trump is gone, you congratulate the other person, you forgot about Donald Trump. Like why there is this inconsistency in terms of your standard? You should set a standard that, yeah, we are going to be with Trump whether we die or we live. Or you can say, well, we will be with Joe Biden whether we die or live. Like, you are flopping all the time. Why? So situation is not looking good for MBS, I can tell you 100%. And in fact, they were supposed to be declaring him the king according to a media source, I think it's like Middle Eastern Eye. there is a public news media. It says that MBS was actually going to make this announcement that he is the king. That would have happened this month in November, and they had this G20 summit. I don't know if that happened. I don't think that happened, but MBS is supposed to be announcing that he is the king of the country, okay, and he will take over from his father, because he doesn't want his father to stay in power for too long, when his other brothers and his nephew, uncle, whatever in the family are also fighting for the same position. At least they are not happy, okay, at least they are not happy, so they do not want that. So dear sisters, the point I'm trying to get you at is that we might see there will be some very negative consequences for what MBS did during the time of Donald Trump, which could eventually mean he would be replaced, who knows, by his own people, his own military personnel. They're not happy with him, not all of them. His family members, they're not happy. He locked them up, and so now that Donald Trump is gone, there might be something very big happening in Saudi Arabia. So forget about him being the Mahdi. So my opinion is this: he's not the Mahdi. Okay, there is no way MBS is the Mahdi. You hear me now, right? You hear me. But nevertheless, what can happen is that he will try to grab power, try to do whatever he said he will do. We do not know Allah Alam what he'll do, but 2030 is a vision that he's now working on it to make Saudi Arabia one of the front runner in terms of technology and raising the standard of life. So we do not know whether these things will happen or not. One thing that I want you to mention is the hadith. Rasulullah he prophesied about the coming of the Mahdi minni ajil al-jabhati yamlul fil ard qist wal adl kama muliyat zawran wa dhulm. The Prophet he said that Mahdi is from me, al-Mahdi minni ajil al-jabhati, and he has a sharp, a prominent nose, broad forehead, and then he said that before he comes, this is the biggest sign, okay, the biggest sign is that before he comes, the Mahdi comes, you will have widespread oppression, inequality, you will see zulm, okay, you'll see zulm everywhere. And this is when the Mahdi, you will know that he will appear. And when we talk about zulm, we are not talking about zulm in the sense that, well, it is happening only, something bad is happening only in Saudi Arabia or in US or in Canada. We're talking zulm at a global level, okay, at a global level. And those zulm, you will see it, and you will know it is time. You will know that people have misguided so much, people are living with the evil life so much, that it is time for the Mahdi to appear. Okay, this is the biggest sign. And then you will see that people richer becoming richer and the poorer are getting poorer. Every day you will see there is huge gap, there is no equal distribution of wealth and things like that. And these things to happen, there has to be a big change in this world. And the reason for that is because right now the way things are, yes, there is widespread oppression, but a lot of these dhulm are taking place as of now, like as we speak, is because leaders are corrupt. Okay, so some people go like, our leaders are bad, our leaders are bad, our leaders are bad, and the leaders go like, no, we are your leader. If you do not follow us, we're gonna shoot you, man, we're gonna shoot you. So the people are like, oh, I don't want to risk my life for this leader. Whatever, go back. So they will go back home. They forget about the whole thing. So this corruption is responsible for the oppression, inequity that we see today. But the coming of the Mahdi, the oppression that we will see, it will not be just about the corrupt leader. Okay, it's not just because people are corrupt, the leaders. It is also, there are like widespread, like open corruption. So you can see the people today, the cops, the police. Before, in many countries it's happening, many countries. If you go there, give them bribe, you tell them, hey, take some money, man, just let me go. And the guy will be like, the police will be like, okay, give me more money, give me more money. Like they will be doing all of these things under the table. They will be feeling ashamed, shy of taking bribe in front of people. They were corrupt, but these days they are not shy. That day is gone. Now you're caught doing something illegal, you'll be like, yeah, the cops go like, yeah man, pay me, if you don't, they have this whistle. If you don't pay me, I'm gonna send you to jail, or I'm gonna fine you a hefty fine. So the guy goes like, yeah, do you not know this is not acceptable, like this is illegal? So the police will be like, you want me to send me to jail? Give me some money and just get out of here, man. This is the situation. This is the level of corruption. So corruption is now becoming open. This is the norm, and this indicates that more corruption, fasad, is coming on earth, and it will just have no limit. Okay, once this corruption comes, the corruption of the Mahdi before he comes, it will have no limit. You will see this corruption and zulm and inequality, oppression everywhere. Jazakallah khair for tuning in. Like this video if you did, share this video, and I'll see you soon again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.